All of Virgos, this is your mid-month reading for July 2018. So this is a period of July 15th until July 31st. If this resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. You just shoot me an email and I can give you the info on how to work that out. A few things I always like to remind people of: my 2018 Sun Moon readings are on my playlist. Go look up what your Sun Moon sign is and then go into my playlist and see what your behavioral traits are for your Sun Moon combination, in addition to prediction for 2018. Doesn't matter, it's middle of the year. When you see it is when you were meant to view it. Compatibility readings are also in my playlist. I know I'm going very slow with them. I don't want to get burnt out, so check back often for them. Instant Go, text only. So I'm on Instant Go. It's a reasonable price. No phone or video chat at this time. And then, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, just keep in mind this is a general reading. So it can be love, it can be family, it can be friends, it can be finance, it can be business. However it resonates, however it's going to serve you, that's how it should be used. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Virgos in regards to July 2018? What were their previous energies? What energies can we expect? And how will Virgos be moving out of July into August? How will Virgos be moving out of July into August? All right, one more shuffly, and then let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels, can you please show me the energies prior to the last 2 weeks of July that Virgos went through? The Temperance card in reverse. What are the energies that they can expect in July 2018? They stopped me on the 10 of coins in reverse. And then moving out of July, they have two cards for you guys: the 8 of coins and the 7 of staves. All right, I do want to say, don't give up, guys. Okay, everybody goes through hard times, and you might feel like giving up. Remember the saying, this too shall pass. It always does. The pendulum always has to swing the other way. So I just want to let you guys know that right off the bat from what I'm seeing. Haven't pulled clarifiers yet, but that's all over what I'm seeing. So we're starting off with the Temperance card in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. It is the card of Sagittarius if that resonates with you. Temperance card in reverse is about things really kind of being disruptive, things being out of balance, things being chaotic, things not being able to moderate one's actions, so being excessive when it comes to things. Also, temperance in reverse can indicate temper, not being able to moderate one's temper or hold one's temper back. That could be you or the other person. So I feel like those are the energies that you were kind of coming out of going into July. You know, having a really hard time getting that balance, getting, you know, energy in order, so to speak. I don't know what that directly applies to, but if it resonates, you will know. 10 of coins in reverse for what to expect in July. Okay, right out to the bat, I'm going to say, a lot of times when the 10 of pentacles shows, or 10 of coins shows up in reverse, it's usually financial difficulties of some sort. Okay, so for some of you, in the last 2 weeks of July, you will be going through financial loss, financial failure. It could be, and it also could be all-consuming and consuming you to the point where it's actually getting in the way of your personal life. It's getting in the way of love. So a lot of times with the 10 of coins, somebody experiences a financial loss and they're worried about debt. So then they have to throw themselves into work, especially you guys, you know, and working a lot in order to recover from that loss. And as a result, other people get put on the back burner. Other people get neglected. It can be about, you know, as a result of this, people are getting neglected. People are feeling lonely because you're not spending time with them and you're making them number two. Even though I get you're doing what you have to do, but it can cause you know, imbalance at home, arguments at home, discord with the family, anything kind of, you know, because anytime something happens with the money, it causes conflicts. Yeah, so that's the energies that you guys can expect the last 2 weeks of July. All right, so, and this is why I said things turn around, you know, hang in there, have hope, don't give up. And I'm worried about that because going into August, we have the 7 of staves in reverse, which pretty much is about you can't, you know, if it's a situation that we talked about, you can't seem to make a change. You can't seem to make things happen. And here with the 7 of wands, you just feel like giving up because every plan that you're putting into place is not working out. It's stalling out. You feel weakened as a result. And you almost have this, I just feel like giving up. Same thing with this Eight of Coins here. I mean, not the same thing. It has a different message, but it's lack of progress. You're not attaining the success that you want. If we're talking about the financial situation, you're not getting, you know, in a place that you need to be in order to turn this around. So as a result, you know, because you're continually trying to do something and you're continually being a setback and you can't grab that brass ring, you're going to start having a lack of ambition. You're going to start, things are going to start feeling tedious. Again, you're not going to be motivated to do anything. You're not going to want to do anything. Because you're going to be like, what's the use? I'm trying so hard and nothing's happening. Now, that being said, I will say that how that can change is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be about perfectionism, being about limiting your view, stuck in your way of thinking. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is here to tell you if you want change, that's where change needs to start. You might just be hitting the nail, you know, the hammer on the nail at the same angle and hitting a stud instead of moving it. You need creativity to think of better ways to solve this problem or different ways to solve this problem instead of just having this tunnel vision. And you keep on trying to do things the same way, saying to yourself, okay, I have this problem here. This is how I'm going to solve it because, you know, X, Y equals Z. Well, not always. X, Y, that's a logical way. You have to think of creative ways to go about solving this. And things don't have to be perfect either with you guys. I mean, I don't mean to stereotype, but you guys do have a problem with perfectionism. And, you know, if you're going to do something, you want to do it perfect. And that just isn't a possibility. And mistakes are necessary in order to think in different ways. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I felt that was important, especially for you guys. So let's pull clarifiers and see what's going on here. Can you please provide clarification on the Temperance card in reverse? Why is the Temperance card in reverse here for Virgos last 2 weeks of July? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for Temperance in reverse. Person, personality, perspective, person. Page of Swords in reverse. Person, personality, perspective. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling like there's a person that caused this, is causing this situation for you. We have this Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords in reverse is very manipulative. He spreads rumors. He spreads gossip. He spreads slander. I feel like somebody is doing this to you. They're super needy for attention. And you might be, one of the messages of the Page of Swords is being afraid, you have a fear of expressing a view. So somebody is just being a jerk in your atmosphere, maybe putting you down, talking poorly about you, spreading rumors about you, and you have a fear of saying something about this person. I don't know if this person can cause repercussions for you or negative consequences or what have you, but this person is a reason for this, either the crap you have going on at home with your family, but this is more financial failure because the Ace of Pentacles is about debt, money stress, opportunities not happening. And I feel like this person has something to do with this. You had an opportunity that was coming to you and they inserted themselves in this. And as a result, I feel like the opportunity didn't come to you. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're very wary of this person. You're trying to maintain your boundaries with them. I feel like they really put you through a lot, or they like to put you through a lot. And here you are just putting up a fort, trying to keep them out, trying to preserve what you do have. And if that's your home and your family, that could very well apply to that also. Okay, so I feel like somebody is unjustly attacking you, or somebody is trying to make it so that you can't succeed. And I definitely apologize for that, because I'm sure we've all run into someone like that at some point in our life. And I also have a soft spot for Virgos because I'm a Capricorn. So, you know, every time we try to get successful or we try to get a lot of money, somebody will come along and try to knock us down. And we're just like, get out of our way and let us work, please. Just let us solve problems that you make. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? We like fix things. People call it, and then, you know, when everything starts falling apart because all the fun time people had a good time, we come in and we're like the cleaners and we fix everything. They come to us and say, oh my God, we made a mess of this business or this or that. What are we going to do? And then we have to come in and be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. And be the bad guys on top of it, which isn't always fun. No one wants to be the bad cop. All right, so 10 of Coins in reversed. Why is this 10 of Coins here reversed for Virgos? Last 2 weeks of July. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 10 of Coins to help Virgos. Last 2 weeks of July. Person, personality. Perspective person. Oh, and you guys are really worrying about this. We have the Nine of Swords. It's keeping you awake at night. Some of you are getting depressed. You're having so much anxiety. You're having nightmares. Actually, a lot of times this is the card of Virgo for me. The Hermit is a 9, which is a Virgo card. 9 is a 9 of Swords. And you guys do tend to overthink. You do tend to overworry. A lot of you have problems sleeping. Virgos are known for insomnia, usually because what they can't solve during their day, they take with them at night into their subconscious. And it's a perfectionism thing. It's a never-ending hamster wheel. Some of you are really, these negative emotions are paralyzing you. I mean, you're suffering psychologically because of the what this person has done. Queen of Wands here. Okay. It gets interesting. All right. And you guys are trying to step into your own power. Like I said, you're trying to turn this around. You're being the Queen of Wands. You're trying to keep up your confidence. You're trying to figure out what you can do. You're trying to master this situation. You're trying to stand up for yourself and collect yourself and kind of get through this. And here you are with the 10 of Wands working to overcome this, okay? Realize this is, I'm feeling, we have 2 10s here, so I feel like you're nearing the end of a cycle. It might not seem there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I do feel like it. I do feel like this is a cycle, a phase we're going through, and you're going to push out of it beyond August. But here you are, the 10 of, did I say Pentacles? I meant the 10 of Wands. You're taking on way too many responsibilities. You're working way too hard. You don't want to delegate to other people. It's causing stress. It's causing exhaustion because you're trying to get back on your feet, okay? And you're definitely trying to be in this Queen of Wands. You're trying to step into your power, get your power back in regards to this. Because I think this, you really took a hit from this person and what they did. Can you please provide clarification on the 8 of Coins? Why is the 8 of Coins here in reverse for Virgos as they move out of the last 2 weeks of July into August? Who is this person? What is this energy? 8 of Coins in reverse. You guys are really working your asses off. I can tell that with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Coins. The only problem is, are you working hard or are you working smart? You want to work smart, not work hard. Okay. Because you'll burn yourselves out and it'll break your spirit. 8 of Coins. Okay, so you do come out of this. Okay, the difficult time does end with the 5 of Pentacles. You get your confidence back. Now, somebody did owe you something. You're not going to get what was due to you. So if it was this person back here, a partner, somebody in a relationship, I would let it go. If you have any resentment associated with that, if you lost money because of that person, I would let it go and just keep moving. You're not going to get what you're seeking from them. It doesn't have to be material stuff. It can be an apology. It can be validation. I just don't feel like you're going to get what's due from whoever did something to you here. So I would let it go. The Magician here you are. So after you go through this hard time and seeing that things aren't working for you, you will come out of it. But here's the thing we talked about with the Magician. The Magician is very focused on creativity and turning visions into reality. Remember when I said to you guys, you tend to think in a box and you need to think outside of the box? The Magician is here to tell you to do so. If you start thinking in different ways and creative ways, the solution will come to you. I don't know that any more than, I mean, I really, really know that. Because to tell you the truth, I had a business like a long time ago. I have several businesses, and it was not, I had a great like business model and game plan to launch it. And I had tons of clients and they were coming in and it was a specific business model. But then the economy got hit in, around 9/11 and my business started, and I kept on trying to apply the same strategy. But what I didn't realize was that there was a new variable in, a new problem had been created, and I wasn't adapting to that problem. I was just saying this worked before, it will work again. And I kept on telling myself that for a few years until my company almost went into bankruptcy. And then I became the Magician and said, wait a minute, I get it now. I'm using a solution for an old problem. This isn't the same problem. So I really had to get creative and transform. And I had to almost have a rebirth on how I was thinking about things. And the minute I did that, the business just took off. I adjusted it and I did it in a different way to accommodate what the current problem was. So I felt like I needed to tell you guys that. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is, again, I think you guys are going to pop out of this. But like I said, you have to kind of like think differently. this card is about growing after a traumatic thing happening to you. You know, letting go of resisting it. If you resist the inevitable from happening, it's just going to persist. Stop thinking worst case scenarios. That's a good thing too. That's negative thinking. And I think that's what we got back here with that. And here you are with the 10 of Swords. You're dealing with, you have a lot of 10s here. So you're definitely at the end of a cycle. That's why I was saying hang in there and don't give up. The 10 of Swords, you know, is you're forcing yourself to deal with old pain. And that can be part of thinking in a negative way. Maybe your coping mechanisms before were set up or hardwired a certain way. And now you're figuring out a new way to accept pain, a new way to deal with it. And that's actually helping you heal and recover. Can you please provide clarification on this 7 of Staves? Why is this 7 of Staves here in reverse for Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for the 7 of Staves in reverse? Okay, person. The Chariot. Yes, you will come out of this. The Chariot's a card of Cancer for those of you who it resonates, but you have a renewed vision. You have a renewed goal in terms of moving forward. So your end point is clear. It's in sight. You're going very quickly towards it. You're gonna have some rivalry. We have the 5 of Five of Wands here, okay? And this is, you're gonna have competition. I feel like once you do turn around and you break out of this, you're gonna have people who are going to feel challenged because of that. So they might try to compete with you. You're going to have obstacles. They're going to put obstacles in your place. It might very well be this fellow or whoever that energy was. They see you turn around and then they kind of want to hold you down again. So, and the reason why I'm thinking that is because we have the 6 of Cups here in reverse. And the 6 of Cups, even though it's about, it can be in reverse, like, well, the 6 of Cups here, I feel like the past is following you. So whoever the people are that cause problems for you or person, they're here. They're trying to challenge you. They're trying to throw roadblocks in your way. But with the Chariot, you are just kind of like running over these people to get your goal. You're not letting them get in your way this time. And the 6 of Cups can be disciplinary issues with children, actually, believe it or not. And I almost feel like that's how it is. Like they're these immature energies that, you know, can't be disciplined and they just get in your way. So you just kind of decide, okay, they aren't going to mature anytime soon. They're hell bent on stopping me, and I'm just not going to allow it anymore. So that you might actually turn around your way of thinking and end up refocusing between the Magician and the Chariot here. And then you actually put an end to this cycle. All right. That's all I have for your Virgos. Feel free to leave the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. If this resonated, consider a personal reading.